Speaking about things you may or may not want to see, the story before Tuesday, was what I saw people on the timeline calling the promo of the year. CM Punk and Cody Rhodes sitting there. I think the full segment on YouTube is 12 minutes, and they was talking about who Dusty loved more and who they gonna see in the WrestleManias and the Royal Rumbles and whatnot. And I thought that was going to be the conversation on Tuesday. But then, surprise, surprise. Man, sorry, this is all facts. Are these not facts? Because then The Rock came in and said it was two.
That's right, Ben.
Tuesday morning.
No, he's piling those Uno cards on top. Like The Rock is piling the Uno cards on top of Cody's story.
Draw 10, buddy.
He's drawing
10, buddy.
If you thought, look at The Rock looking at Cody like, oh, you thought, nigga? You thought what?
I have a theory, though.
What's the theory?
That's the blackest I've ever seen The Rock look right there in that picture.
But yeah, this look right here. Yeah,
that is nigga Rock right there.
It's that black turtleneck with the black jacket.
No, he just look like he got a good tan
with the Malcolm X glasses.
He got nigga lips too.
No, yeah, he do look like one of our uncles.
Oh well, several of them, all of them. He looked like Uncle Jufany. Real joke.
I got a theory about this.
What's your theory?
I don't want to give it until we start the Rumble picks.
Oh, here you go.
I'm
Why? Saying, just give it now. Just give it now.
I honestly think it's going to be I think what we were speaking about a couple of weeks ago, I don't think it was last week, was Roman wrestling twice.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to wrestle twice.
That's your theory?
The theory is it's going to be, so in the Rumble, I think it's going to be two winners. It's going to be Punk and it's going to be Cody.
I've heard this theory before.
Oh,
I have heard this theory before.
I didn't hear it from anywhere else, but I think Punk and Cody win the Rumble. And night one is The Rock and Roman Reigns.
Uh-huh.
And I think the winner fights. The winner, night one is The Rock and Roman Reigns and CM Punk versus Cody. And the winner fights is going to end up fighting
on night two.
Yo, so the irony of them starting this, the irony of them starting this with Dusty talk, and they go out at the end, and they got to restart that match.
The whole Dusty finish, yeah. That would Dusty finish at Mania 40, yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Or somehow it's Roman's wrestling twice. I don't know if it's two nights or if it's twice in one night, but he's gonna wrestle twice.
Roman wrestles twice. He'll have wrestled at least a quarter of the amount of times he's wrestled during the year in one weekend.
That's what you're gonna do.
So I mean, facts is
with me here. Surprise, surprise.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It really does not matter.
That's also why I said that Vaughn. When I said Vaughn was tripping earlier, because he was like, Roman should be on the cover of 2K.
No.
I was like,
no. He
didn't wrestle in 2K.
Wait.
It doesn't. Whether or not he wrestled or not for the whole year makes no difference.
Yeah,
he's on the roster. He's that dude, but no, he should not be on the cover because he was already on the cover.
He's already
my bad. Right, he shared the cover, which I believe he shouldn't have. I don't like the sharing of the covers. I really don't. But it is what it is. And
I do like the Bianca.
Yes, that was nice, but I could have dealt with. I think her reign she had a very solid, monumentous reign. Come up to say, and she should have had her own. Bianca should have had her own. Cover in my
wait. Are you?
Should have been R-Truth.
We jumping. We jumping.
We doing it. We
are
are
you
jumping.
upset that Rhea's on there
No,
with her?
no.
Because I
No.
think it's dope with both
I
of
think
them
it's
on
too.
it.
I think it's
Yeah,
dope
that's a
too.
dope
But I
image,
think
yeah.
for Rhea, it's too soon. But I think I'm not mad at it at all.
Tell you who
Okay.
shouldn't be on that cover, upper right hand corner of the.
Yeah,
Now
no,
I
yeah,
would,
I'm
I
not a
kind of
fan.
think that 40 years of WrestleMania should be the cover.
Yeah.
Of the game.
Of the game, period.
Yeah.
But I know they're
Yeah.
doing that for a special edition. But maybe do a fold out.
Yeah, do
Yeah,
a little,
yeah.
nice
us.
little
They
gatefold.
trying to be
Yeah.
like, did Mimi do this one? Did she do the fold out for them?
No.
I'll fold out for somebody on that.
All right,
Hey,
Wow.
hey, yo.
Cody.
Hey, yo. Calm down.
Hey, so on that middle one, is there? Let me ask you.
Hold on.
Is there anybody missing here?
Sasha Banks and Bailey.
Yeah, I would have took them over the mod.
Is there anybody? Mick Foley.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Mick Foley.
Shit. Is there anybody?
China.
Yokozuna.
Yeah.
I don't know if like China and Yokozuna.
Huh?
Did
They were big in their time. They were big in their
yeah,
time. They
but
were
they weren't
stars of
big
their
as
time.
any of these people, were they?
It's Triple H.
They were not. They were bigger. I believe Yokozuna was bigger than The Rock.
Randy Orton.
And the reason why I say that is because The Rock was in and out. That's the only way. That's just my opinion. It's my opinion. That's what I'm saying. That's how I feel.
Kofi said Randy Savage.
Kofi Kingston.
No.
Randy Orton.
No, I hear you,
been
but
on there too.
That's I think Randy Orton should have been on there.
The New Day should be on there.
Kurt Angle.
Yes.
I like y'all naming people that are good. These are like main event niggas.
Wait. Triple H is on there, cuz.
Triple H is the owner.
So you
Right.
that's what we going with?
I mean, facts is
That's
facts.
what they went with.
But I think my thing is, I don't like once you get past this, especially the men. It's tough to add other male WWE superstars who should fit into this caliber. At a certain point, you've got Hulk Hogan, you've got Austin, you've got The Rock, Undertaker, and Michaels. That's like, and Bret Hart. That's like a very large swath of WrestleMania history. You would need somebody new, and you've got Roman, you got Cena. Like you're gonna. I feel like Orton, Flair. Like I don't know who else you would really need to add.
I don't know Flair because Flair wasn't there for 40 years.
Right. See, the Flair wasn't the Flair that stands with these niggas in WWE.
Yeah,
100%. Somebody said Eddie Guerrero.
What? All right, I see what's going on here. I'm out here having my own WrestleMania with tequila, so I'm missing.
I'll take that. I'll take that image down.
I appreciate it. So
I'll take that image down.
I miss some things. So yeah, I would say the only person missing, if we're going to go with actual moments, may be Kurt Angle
and Savage.
And Savage.
I like actually Randy Savage is probably my favorite name that I've heard tonight so far. You got a name, fam?
I'm torn with Savage. Because
I don't go.
That's him or Godfather. You know what I mean?
Facts.
That's the one. Yo, brown suit punk.
No.
Brown suit punk should be
with the Tommy gun. Yeah.
But no, the only reason why I would say not Savage is because almost everybody else. The reason I feel like they're there are they were transcendent world champions. And when Macho was the world champion, it wasn't as good as when he was the Intercontinental champion. So I think those niggas are like all the crossover niggas that were champions.
I hear you. I'm a chat. Two things. One, if you want to, one of these days, I'm gonna have to force Brother Math to have like a 10-minute rant about his appreciation for Randy Savage. We're gonna do it at some point, but I don't know if it's gonna be here or on the Patreon. So either you better like this video to get that, or you better start subscribing to the Patreon. Because at some point, this video is gonna happen.
Or you better get a motherfucking Royal Rumble raffle ticket.
That'll be going off soon. No, so yeah, so I thought that math. Yes, please do, Vin. That would be great.
I'm not talking about no wrestling at Wale Mania.
No, you better not.
Wrestling at Wale Mania.
You better not. Vaughn.
There's wrestlers.
I'm wrestling with sobriety at Wale.
How about that? No, so this was going to be the conversation, and then Yamin joined the TKO board. He got The Rock as the official, like he's got the ownership of The Rock, and he's going to be able to start doing new Yamins with the WWE. They're exploring new avenues and on the avenue. I want to know from y'all, and I saw this graphic, and I have to share this graphic. How, because The Rock was also on First Take, and Stephen A. Smith and them all had the one question: how close are we to this? Is this happening this year? Are we seeing this at Mania in Philly? Year. Why?
What? Not from what The Rock said. The Rock said it. He told niggas.
The Rock said.
He said no. He said no.
He told him in the same way he told niggas no last year. He told niggas no this year. Last year is I am not anywhere near ring shape.
He said that again this year.
This year he said they asked him. Shanna asked him. Stephen A. asked him. And the nigga said, I don't know if it would be. We have enough time to make it as big as it should be. This is. I'm just telling you.
That's what he said.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mimi.
No.
How old is The Rock?
Oh.
Very good question.
What?
Time is not on his side.
No.
They have had. How long has the Bloodline storyline? How long has the Bloodline been running? The story.
3+ years. It'll be 4 years this summer.
That's all the time he needs to lay down and get the 1, 2, 3. That's all they need. That's all we need The Rock to do. Let that nigga. You had enough time. It's happening.
Nah,
he doesn't have.
I'm not making up this. Not this. What I'm saying is, I'm not basing this on anything but his words. He said, "I would want this." If me, he kept saying the one thing. He was like, he kept talking in indefinites, and he kept saying, if this is what we're gonna do, it needs to be the biggest thing ever. It should be somewhere where everybody can see it. He was talking about things that aren't going to happen in 3 months.
Thank you.
This is what this means. This means I don't want to look like a fool. I don't want to lay down. I don't want to pull my quad. I am not ready. I should have been ready. I had a whole strike. I could have been doing all of this, these conversations, but no. But maybe he's throwing us a swerve too. That could be it too. But I truly believe he does not want to get in the ring and look crazy, and rightfully so. He's The Rock.
He has been running around being a white man for 15 years.
Except for when he do the movies with Kevin Hart, he kind of be black.
No, he's white in those two. Mm-hmm. If he does not wrestle this year, he's going to look like a fool anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I don't think so.
This is
no, I don't think he's gonna look like a fool. He's just gonna look. This shit is gonna be like he's gonna have to do more than just pop up at a Raw. You know what I mean?
Don't come back. You better not pop up on TV at all.
Mm-hmm. It's the end. It's already the end of January. Like it's already like
guaranteed. Let me tell you something right now. If The Rock if they proposed him for a high-priced role in Hollywood, and they said you have 3 months to get ready,
He gonna
The
be
Rock
ready.
is getting ready. Okay, so this is why I say I think this may or may not be a swerve. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not saying that you're right. I'm saying that it's on par with the tone that he made last year. It's very on par. However, we just gonna have to wait and see because listen,
Because everybody took their clothes off
when he's
already.
saying head of the table,
as soon as he said, "Where do you want me to sit?" Everybody took their clothes off.
Why would you?
So why I didn't? My clothes was on.
No, I was ass naked. I'm sorry. I had to take.
I had more clothes on. Shit.
He said, "Yo,
I only had on the Scully."
Rock said, "We don't want me to sit by the bar. I like the bar."
And your socks.
All I had
white socks.
I had one time.
Or should I have sit at the head of niggas on half, right?
Yeah.
Right?
That could have went through. And that
ew.
This is why I say it's a swerve. This is why I say it was a swerve. Because when you talk about the head of the table, when he said that whole head of the table business, he could have been talking about the boardroom. Or he still could have been talking about the ring.
He could have been talking about the boardroom.
We don't know
that, right? The funny part about that
we don't know.
This nigga Rock had and shout out to Militia and the rest of the crew over there.
Shout out to Militia.
Peace to Militia.
This got him tight when he
shout
said
out to
it.
Melissa.
He said it in almost every interview. Nigga said, well, I'm third generation, and to be sitting at this table. And like he used that in all 3 interviews I saw him do, whatever CNBC. When he was
My daddy made this table.
Right.
He helped build this table.
Hold on.
Rock and roll.
This is where I think it doesn't. When you don't mean fucking boardroom is when you sit there and talk about the table, the seat at the bar.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't mean that 40 is not happening. It means he's talking some shit. And in true Rock form, he wants us to be pleasantly surprised. And we will be. Regardless of what's going to happen, we will be surprised. We will be sitting on the edge of our seats. This is what they want.
Now, listen, I understand that you think The Rock wants the people to be surprised. But when he says, I want this to be the biggest WrestleMania.
No.
It is already.
I don't doubt this. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
I want more eyes on this than anything we've ever done.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to tell you, fam. What you're saying is not wrong. He's been saying this for the past since LA. He's been saying this, right?
Since he said it on the TV show.
Since the first LA, he was saying this, that it needed to be the big thing, or we're not going to do it at all. This right now, the era that we are in WWE right now feels like the biggest ever been. This week has been catastrophic. Okay, people have been talking. I showed you the chat that my nephew sent me. This is my nephew that don't watch wrestling. He used to watch wrestling. The last Rock promo that he saw, that he keeps quoting, is the Rock promo in Brooklyn where he chewed out Rusev. That was the last promo that he rewound it. That
a nigga that Rusev.
I'm sorry.
Surprise. So what I'm saying is, he's got people he's got people in like other industries that work for. My girlfriend works for the NBA. She fucking sent me that shit. Like, what did she do? Like, what did she do?
The stocks went up too. The stocks did go up.
Listen. I own 20 shares, bro.
Of what?
WWE stock.
Hold on.
Let me hold. Can I hold $50?
Let me see where my money.
Let me hold $50.
$50.
Let me hold $50.
I'm gonna throw my kids' future. I'm gonna throw my kids' future smooth in the trash. Hold on.
I can't. You ain't got
$50. No, she said,
surprise.
Give me $50. Give me $50. You can't afford to give me $50.
That's crazy. What you were saying, Mimi?
Listen. This is big, and I hear you. Fam is right. Fam is absolutely right. But this right here could be what he's talking about. Like, we can't go big. We can't go as no, we can, because I thought a few years ago, wow, can it actually go as big as it is right now? No. Look at where we're at now.
So
look where we're at now. The past 2 months has been insane.
This is my question to you, Mimi and Kaz. Could it be bigger than this?
Yes.
It could be
bigger.
We
just don't know what it is.
No, I'm talking about after this year.
No. Because to your point, time is not on his side.
It's not on his side.
It's not.
What you're saying? Wait. Wait. Let me just make sure. Matt, if you're asking, can it be bigger for The Rock or can it be bigger for the WWE?
Can a main event
be bigger than Rock Roman?
Yes.
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 I tell you why.
Yes.
I tell you how easier.
Hold on. Let me finish. With the players that they have today.
Mm.
And that's gonna be so. You mean to tell me you're gonna have a bigger superstar?
It's gonna take time for them. They have time on their hands.
This think
does not have time.
This don't have time.
You don't think so?
It doesn't have time.
No, this is it.
It has a year.
Even if they drag it to SummerSlam, this might be the biggest SummerSlam. Yeah.
It has to be first of all. No, this match has to be Mania. That's not a
question. It has to be a Mania, man. That's what they were saying.
It has to be Mania. That's there's no question about that portion of it, right? But when you ask the question, can this be bigger? Easily. If they go on and Rock talks about Roman Reigns outside of wrestling context, and if Roman Reigns gets bigger outside of pro wrestling, yes.
Roman Reigns is old as well.
Correct.
So you mean another year?
Yes.
But I'm saying, Cal, check this out. I'm not saying I'm in Roman Reigns shape.
All right, keep going.
At the age that I am now.
Your big age.
When I roll out of bed, everything hurts.
Agree.
At his age, I was in good shape.
Mm-hmm.
I still hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So we're adding another year on to. So he's 38 now.
Oh, he's only 38?
Only.
Mm-hmm.
Roman got like 7 years. At the pace he's at right now? Wait. We're 15, 20 minutes away from saying Roman only had a couple matches ever so often. Like at 38, the way that people pine for Jeff Hardy and Kurt Angle and all these people who are past their prime in terms of being able to be in the ring and having a serviceable match, I think Roman's still got more time. I don't know about The Rock.
Roman's not going to look like them. Roman's not going to look like them in the ring. He's not going to look like them. A second coming of himself. Never.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think that's why I think
the years don't make it easier.
No, of course. Right. No, well, every year is going to make The Rock feel like an older person. You're right. It probably would make more sense to go this year. I don't know if The Rock at his big age, I'm sorry, Rock, but at your big age, are you ready to be in Philly to have the match with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40? I don't know.
Cal, I just saw The Rock wrestling with a fucking belt. He had to wrestle to get the belt off his. You mean? All right.
Did y'all hear him when he cut that promo?
Surprise.
When he the week of at the table, at the bar, all that, you don't remember? That nigga sound like Bobby Boucher. Right?
He broke his belt.
That's why he gonna sound more than Bobby Boucher next year. Then You're gonna get oxygen tank.
Drew came on.
That's
Drew
how
came
training
on
works.
the buckle. Shout out to the buckle. The buckle.
It's a piece of the buckle.
635. You already know what it is. Shout out to the buckle. Shout out to the family. Drew came on the buckle and talking about you talking about blowing up everybody with that to look like The Rock. My nigga, he don't have no time left, son.
He's in Hollywood shape too. He's not in wrestling shape right now.
Oh yeah,
that's not wrestling Rock right now.
Right.
No.
That's Matt. I hear you, Matt, but that's my only thing. That if we were talking about this in October,
Bushi said we were talking about this shit, the same shit last year.
I'm saying specifically about. Like if we were in October if we were in October 2023 and the conversation was we're trying to get to The Rock, we need to get to The Rock in Philly, he would need to be doing something at Survivor Series, at least if he's not working house shows, doing something, because at this point right now
need to do that.
Yeah, could
Mimi, can he start February 1st getting ready for WrestleMania 40?
But who says he hasn't started?
I do. You know why? Because this is him. Does this look like a pro wrestler right now?
Tell me why.
No, he doesn't.
Jesus Christ, he looked like my uncle.
He's dressed.
Wait. Is your uncle ready to wrestle Roman Reigns in Philadelphia in like 3 months?
Nah, I think
Tone is ready to wrestle me.
Hey, all right.
I'm moving.
All right. I'm sorry.
No, I'm calling him right now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.